So you figure I'm a good enough subject for lunches with Farrington after all. And I'm not really too wild about being in lunches with Farrington anyway. We're on the way to see sea monkeys at my house. No! No! We're not on the way to see sea monkeys. That's profanity I just used. Sea gorillas, which are very ephemeral, so they might be gone tomorrow.
They might be gone now, right?
I hope not. I saw them this morning. They seem real happy.
Mm-hmm.
They're red-tailed sea gorillas. They got red tails. I mean, they've been around for millions of years. They've seen whole families of animals come and go. Well, the sea gorillas, they think about eternity. There really is nothing to eternity, so they don't think about much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think about eternity and assume that it's profound. However, it's the simplest thing, the most unprofound thing that you can ponder. That's why people can never be happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of eternity.
Yeah, but sea gorillas aren't people. Are they primates?
Well, they have professions. Like Dr. Sea Gorillas, politician sea gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a king sea gorilla. One thing they are primitive is that they don't have a parliament sea gorillas. They don't have a representative sea gorilla government. They're still in the feudal ages.
Mm-hmm.
They have a king and stuff.
Is it true that seamen evolved from sea gorillas?
No. Adam brings everything down to the level of shit.
Well, I'm just trying to reach the common man.
I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm tired. Oh man, my dreams, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I was having these dreams, and they were only strange because they weren't noteworthy in any way. You know how, like, your dreams, you're like Superman, or you're being shot, or, you know, you're riding horses, or in the desert, or something, you know, doing all these symbolic stuff that never happens in real life, or something. I guess it happens to some people. Anyway, so, I would have, like, I was having dreams where I'd, like, put my keys on the desk. And then I'd think about it later. And I was like, wait a second, was that a dream or is that real? Because, you know, you can't, if you're, like, riding horses, I know that that was a dream. But if I put my keys on the desk, I don't know if that was a dream or not. All right? And there were all sorts of stuff like that, okay? Like, when I looked, like, did I look in the refrigerator? Or was that a dream?
So your dreams came true.
You're like on the symbolic kick, like, oh, they think about eternity, or they have a secret society. While you see, I'm on the non-symbolic kick, like, oh, I'm doing my drawings so the cats can walk all over them. I don't care, and like, oh, the sea gorilla's eternity is the least meaningful thing you can think of, and oh, I'm having these dreams that are absolutely not symbolic whatsoever. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because our brain, we're symbolic animals. And, you know, that...
So you're saying you're transcending symbolism and embracing...
I guess. So look, and it's a funeral. So, hey,
more
what do you have there?
symbolism, right?
Death, okay? And all the symbolism there, like, for instance, eternity. You wouldn't have the concept of eternity if you didn't have the concept of death. Who would need it? Who would need it? And yet, you know, all death is just... an animal, you know, an animal disorganizes. You know, a mere animal disorganizes. It's just that animal happens to be, you know, not a virus or whatever. We don't give little caskets for every virus. Or a bacteria, because viruses aren't necessarily animals, according to some people. But, little bacteria doesn't deserve a casket, does it? No, it does. I still in the funeral, I guess. Wait, he can't be in the funeral. Didn't the funeral go that way? I'm all disturbed right now. Little things like sea gorillas, they make me happy, man. Oh, you know what's so great about these sea gorillas? All right, is I got these sea gorilla eggs in the mail, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, I put them in all kinds of situations, all right? And they never hatched. Never, all right? These are sea gorilla eggs that they live in the desert, and they survive for years in these little capsules. The one day it rains, mm-hmm. and the puddle forms, they live, okay? That's how, bulletproof they're supposed to be. But I can't make them live.
I thought you always did well with sea gorillas.
Well, alright, technically, I was talking about sea baboons then, but I do well with sea baboons and sea chimps. But the sea gorillas are elusive.
But I thought you had sea gorillas.
I know I was going to market them, but now I have to admit that I failed. Anyway, so look, it's sea baboons. It's sea baboons.
So we're going to go take a look at sea baboons?
No, sea gorillas. So look, these gorillas, okay? But one day, I just look in my, sea gorilla jar. My sea baboon jar, okay? Expecting to see them flirt around in the sunlight, which is beautiful, actually. Okay? And the fucking sea gorillas are in there. This is like months and months after I put the eggs in there. And it's like winter now. Okay, it's winter. Why did they hatch? It's like now. They've been in there all this time. I didn't even know they were there yet. So it's like, boom, the desert bloomed.
These are the people that own this Challenger.
Look, and they have this Rottweiler here that at first you go, whoop, and then it's like a fake Rottweiler.
Oh yeah, I did go whoop. Hey, check this one out. How about this door handle?
Yeah, that's great.
That is really homegrown.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Yeah, it's some Lowe's. Terrific.
Yeah, this is a real...
Maybe somebody will come out and tell us about the car.
Or yell at us or something.